Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be teaching you guys downtrending market. In my previous video, I do an illustration on supply and demand and break of structure. Today, I'm going to be revealing to you on how you can apply it to the charts, how you can follow the chart very well so that you will not make a mistake and entry, because a lot of people, what I see a lot of people do is marking the wrong place as their break of structure. You're gonna learn it in the right way, because if you actually go the wrong way, you will literally lose a lot of money on the market, and you blame people not knowing that you're the one that's doing it wrong. And today I'm going to be teaching you guys the exact supply zone, where the supply zone is. Some people are getting it wrong. They are getting it wrong about marking their supply and their break of structure. Basically, those are what makes your structure right, which is break of structure and supply and demand. This is actually the basics of smart money concept. This is the basic of smart money concept. You have to understand it. If you don't understand it very well, that means you're not going to be profitable in the market. You have to learn it well. You have to master it. When you get used to it, you will see yourself being profitable in the market. So today, I'm going to be applying the break of structure at the downtrending market. So what I mean by that, in today's video, you're going to learn about supply and demand and break of structure. So pay attention, guys, to this video, because I'm going to be revealing to you a lot of information that you'll never find anywhere. Giving you a genuine information here. So you have to listen, you have to put your attention in it, because the information I'm giving here is going to give you a lot of money. It's going to give you a lot of money. It's going to change your life. It's going to make you a fortune. Nowadays, fortune is free. You have to understand that fortune is free nowadays. You just have to calm down and learn. If you learn the right thing, you will be able to make it in life. You have to understand that everyone can make it in life. It's just for you to understand and get the right knowledge. You have to know, because if you didn't have the right knowledge, you are going to be losing. You're going to be losing in your life. You have nothing to gain. So it's for you to just have the right knowledge for you to be able to be profitable in this world. Pay closer attention to this. Here we have a break of structure here. So price come back to mitigate the supply zone here. Price come back to mitigate the supply zone here. You can see here is the supply zone. That's the supply zone over right there. Price break another structure here and come back to mitigate. Price come back to mitigate the supply zone over right here. Price mitigate the supply zone here. Price broke this structure here. Price break here. That is a break of structure. It's a valid break of structure. There is valid and invalid break of structure. If you match your break of structure wrongly, you have a wrong analysis and you will be losing a lot of money. So that is another break of structure there, because obviously price created a liquidity over right here. Here is a liquidity being created by the smart money to keep you guys to sell, so that it will move you from the market before they actually sell. So here is a liquidity sweep. They sweep you out of the market. That is a liquidity sweep. So right here, we have our supply zone here. When market breaks structure to the downside, when market breaks structure to the downside, when market breaks structure to the downside, we have another supply zone being introduced. Another supply zone being introduced in the market. This candle here, this buy candle before the, well, the way I used to do it, the way I used to mark my zone, I'll mark here as my supply zone. That is where I mark it. This candle this week you are seeing is part of the price. That is where price rapidly broke through to the downside before actually moving to the downside. So we broke the structure here. Price retest this candlestick here. Price actually reached this candlestick over right here. This candlestick here. This candlestick here. Price mitigate the candlestick and come down, break the structure right here, and price come back to mitigate the supply zone here. This is where the supply zone is. Price went up, come down, and break structure to the upside, taking the liquidity sitting down here. Price was come and break the structure here. So me personally, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to be placing my supply zone. I'm going to be placing my supply zone over here. The price means that you will literally see this in market. It's not every supply zone that is going to be triggered in your position. It's not all the position is going to be triggered. There's another thing we would talk about in our future video, which is imbalances. Sometimes market is not going to reach your supply zone. It's only reverse on the imbalance. Price reverse on the imbalance. Yeah, we can see price come over to fill the imbalances, and it drastically went down and break structure. So price again come over and mitigate the supply zone. See right here, price come back to mitigate the supply zone, touch it, triggered. This is our supply zone here. That is our supply zone there. Price went ahead and touch it and break structure to the downside, which we have another break of structure to the downside. Now we have price consolidate, go back to the supply zone and come back rapidly and break structure again. We see that in the market every time you execute your trade using break of structure and supply and demand. So I'm going to be covering topic on uptrending market like bullish market. This downtrending market, which is we also call it, and bearish market. This is called bearish market. Bearish market. This bearish market. This bearish market. Or you can also call it a downtrend market. That is how you execute your trade when you see a downtrending market. This analysis on 1 hour time frame. You can see it, guys. This 1 hour time frame. So what we are going to do, we are going to be moving on to daily time frame to see what we can get out from the daily time frame. Same thing happening on 1 hour time frame is also happening on daily time frame. You can see price broke the structure, go back to the supply zone, come back, break the structure, price break structure to the downside, go back to the supply zone, break structure again to the downside, to the supply zone, break structure again to the downside, go back again to the supply zone, price break structure again to the downside, and this time around you go back to the supply zone, come back a bit and change character. You will see this market happening. It's not all the time, but anytime you see any trend going, you should follow the trend and make money out of it before the trend exhausted, because no trend is going to be last forever. That is how the market actually works. You're not going to be seeing this all the time in the market, but you have to make sure you pay attention to the market and take opportunity. Anytime you see any trend going, you should join the trend and make a lot of money out of it. Always make sure you stay away from the consolidation market. I'm going to be teaching you a topic on that. Consolidating market, which market go equal high, equal low, equal high, equal low, equal high, and equal low. That is what we call consolidating market. Price is actually touching the high of the market and the low. Price is actually touching the high and the low of the market. That is what we call consolidating market. I'm gonna be seeing you guys in the next video. Stay tuned and make sure you practice a lot. You practice very well. Practice very well on this. It's called consolidating market, because market is actually creating an equal high and equal low. You can see price is forming equal high and equal low. Price doesn't have any direction. It's waving around. So you make sure you stay away from this kind of market, which is consolidating market. It's going to be very rough for you. We pro trader actually do trade it, but you as a beginner, you should stay away from it. Any market that is consolidating, a consolidating market. I'm going to be doing a video about uptrend market. Stay tuned for that, guys.